Well, Lee, commiserations. I'm sure it's a disappointing night. I'm sure everyone in there's pretty gutted, but maybe it's one of those nights that puts a bit of extra fire in the belly for these boys and gives them a bit more, even more motivation.
Yeah, listen, there's a lot of disappointed young men obviously in the change room, and older men as well. So, tough night for them losing in the final. But you can't have two winners in the final. So, the boys have to learn from it and take from it what they can. I think probably, on reflection of the game, probably we couldn't have too many complaints. I think Swansea probably deserved it, and fair play to them. They were decent and good tonight. So yeah, obviously very disappointed.
These are the nights, I guess, where hopefully they'll look back on and in a few years' time when they're making pro careers for themselves and think that gave them a bit more inspiration and gave them the will to keep doing what they're doing and working hard and making strides. So.
Yeah, you have to, don't you? You can't lay down and once you're knocked down, you've got to get back up again, and you've got to learn from it, like we always keep saying, which probably sounds boring to people, but actually that's the reality of it. You've got to go again, and you've got to learn from it, and you've got to push forward, and you've got to continue to develop. These lads would have played, near on sort of, the team would have been near on 40 odd games this year, which is the first time any sort of second team would have done that with the amount of competitions they've been in. So. Fair play to them, to get to the final. Of course, you want to win it when you're in the final, and the bounce of a ball here or there, not hit the post, you could be 1-0 up or whatever. But I think on overall reflection, I think Swansea, as we've seen, are a very good, strong, decent team. And fair play to them.
And you mentioned it already there. Swansea certainly played very well tonight and did make it difficult on the game. It's like you say, possibly would have been harsh on them not to have taken it.
I think so. I think you have to be honest, and you can't hide behind the fact that they probably deserved it tonight. But again, there's moments in the game where actually you could be winning. Certainly in the first half when we're at the bar, and when they've had a few chances, we've gone up there and you've got to take them, and then the game changes. Then you get a goal, the game completely changes. So, but. It's been overall for them for this season, and of course it's more, our group is more of a development group as opposed to a team, because we played so many different players in the under-23. So they'll gain a hell of a lot from this year, we hope, which will help most of them next year, whether they're out on loan or playing in this 23 team for next season. So. Lots to learn from, and we're disappointed, but we move forward and we get better.
And lastly, you kind of made the point there, is this season is effectively at an end for the 23s. So I guess they're going to kind of go away. They're going to have a little bit of a summer, but I'm sure there'll be different paths because they're all at different stages, and we'll see where next season takes us. And hopefully it's another great development type season for some of these boys. They're going to get better. Yeah,
and that's it. And tonight we've played against a side that have had a few older players than what we've got in it as well, so that was a challenge for them as well, and you could see the little bits of difference at times, where they're 23 and against maybe a 17 or an 18-year-old. But you've got to deal with that, and there's plenty of first team teams that have got those ages in playing, so you have to learn from it, and there's no doubt that the plans we have for the players will be different, like you said, and they'll come back much better for it.